Since I always get asked about my nutrition, Bella, what do you eat? Show us a full day of eating. I got you. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my full body workout today, but I thought, why not also show my pre and post workout meals? So of course I had to have a large banana and also a protein bar. I actually didn't want it a too big of a meal because I already ate oatmeal earlier on that day, but I definitely wanted a little something before I went to work out. I also want to give a quick shout out to MYPROTEIN because they were the ones giving me these protein bars and also this pre-workout that I'm using today called Command, which by the way I'm super obsessed with. It is so delicious and it definitely gives me that boost I need whenever I go work out. I don't usually recommend eating a big meal before your workouts unless you want to feel sick or if you have fat loss goals, since your body is just going to use your calories as an energy source and not your fat cells. But again, this is not everybody's goal, so snack up if you have to. So I made it to the gym, so I'm starting with my warm-up session. I'm actually starting to share my warm-up sessions more with you guys just because I think that you guys find them helpful as well. But I do them very random depending on what I am actually going to work on in my workout. So if I'm doing more deadlifts and stuff, I make sure that I warm up my hips and my hinge movement. So these workouts are perfect for that. And also I did a few different variants of these just because not everybody can do push-ups at the end. So if you cannot do push-ups, you can then instead do these plank walk-ups. So you walk down, make sure you hinge back your hips and your butt. Basically, you just bring it back as you are lowering yourself. So you're basically doing a single leg deadlift and then you walk out, do a walking plank and go back to starting position. I also made sure to warm up my ankles, my dorsiflex, my knees, my hips, because we're also doing a few goblet squats in this workout. So I'm just doing a few rotations in my deep squat here. And this warm-up specifically takes about 10 minutes depending on how many reps and how much time I'm using on each exercise. And if you're not sweating doing your warm-up, did you really warm up? Moving on to deadlifts, conventional deadlifts actually. This is probably one of my favorite movements to do in the gym, probably next after hip thrust. So this is such a great movement, of course, for your glutes, but it is a full body movement and it's actually very technical. So I'm going to try to point out some key points that I'm focusing on whenever I'm doing conventional deadlifts. What I focus on first is to align my head with my spine. So I have a neutral straight spine starting from my head down to my glutes basically. Oh, and this was my workout jam for the day. Definitely recommend listening to this song, especially for my ladies out there. Okay, so next after a neutral spine, I like to pack my shoulders. So basically, I like to keep my lats tight as I'm lifting the weights. So you're not just loose between your shoulders and not dragging up the weight with no tension in your lats. And for optimal strength, I like to twist my elbows outwards and sort of like flex them that way. Also make sure to bring your butt down before you are lifting. And I also like to place the bar right above my bone on my feet. I don't exactly remember the name of that bone, but there's a bone on your feet and that's where I like to place the bar right above before lifting. So this was just a beginner guide. There is so much more to it, but if you have these things in order, it's at least some kind of foundation. Moving on to these elevated dumbbell goblet squats. So I actually really like them, and you may think, why are you stand so close? But what's making your mechanics able to do these type of squats is the elevation of your heel, which brings you in this perfect position and placement of your hips to your knees to your ankles. It's such a super fun exercise to do that mostly targets your quads but also your glutes and full body. So for the upper body portion of this full body workout, I really wanted to do some body weight type of calisthenic movements. So I chose to do some TRX work where I supersetted these TRX push-ups with TRX rows. So you're basically doing both amount of reps on each one of the exercises back to back with no rest. So let's say you're doing 10 TRX push-ups and then you jump right into the TRX rows with no break. Okay, so we're doing another superset, so TRX jump squat supersetted with seated hip abductions. And let me tell you, these are definitely a sweat magnet. These are definitely very tough, not only because it's more endurance focused, but because the TRX is involved as well, you're also working your upper body at the same time. So it's definitely a full body killer. And then we're moving on to the seated hip abductions, where I'm using the booty band from MYPROTEIN, which by the way I'll link down below, as equipment to target those side glutes. And lastly, I actually wanted to do some push-ups, but then I decided why not work on my handstand. I probably tried to get up in my handstand 50 times. My arms were literally numb, burning, but I ended up being able to do it towards the end. Never give up, but I'm aware not everybody can do handstands, so you can just do push-ups if you want. So for post-workout meal, I decided I just wanted something to make me feel good and energized. So I just chose a salad with goat cheese, an egg, some Brussels sprouts, black olives, grilled chicken, breaded chicken with kale and Caesar dressing. And then I chose a tonic water to drink with it. Just something very casual, has a little bit of carbs in it and some protein. I'm not really sweating my nutrition right now, so it was just a nice and relaxed post-workout meal. That is it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, I forgot to film an outro, so as I'm sitting here editing, I'm filming this quick outro with all my laundry in the back. But as I mentioned in my last video, make sure to sign up for Glorious Glutes 3.0, my most popular workout program. My 8-week glute and leg program is coming out very soon, so make sure to click the link down below and sign up before it comes out. But yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully. Bye bye.